What's up, YouTube? It's crazy, y'all found me. That's so crazy. I'm here. I'm back. Switched up the scene. I'm in the crib or whatever. I put on a fit because I just made a video for TikTok and Instagram and all those. Hopefully y'all can hear me decently. But yeah, so I just want to hop on here, make a quick little video. Just talking about some things, hopefully to inspire you to go out and be better today, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Something I've been working on too is I read this book from 1903. It's called like The Hindu Art of Yogi Breathing or whatever. And something that really helps is breathing before you speak. You have to fill up the diaphragm. You can actually speak from a place of not only confidence, but also like just your real tonality. You feel me? That part all aside, I just hope y'all are having a great life right now. And if it's not what you want it to be, keep watching because we're about to change all of that. So, in the video, I made a video about things being done. Done is better than perfect. But that's not the topic I really want to talk about to you with y'all today. I want to talk to y'all about understanding the bumps, understanding the cycles, the ebb and flow, right? There are a few things guaranteed in life, and one of those things that is guaranteed is change, okay? Either you change with it or you get changed on. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I want this to be brought up is because if you really sit back and think about it, change is always going to happen. If your life is going fucking amazing, change is going to come. If your life is awful, change is going to come. Now, they can be on polar different opposites as far as like the extremes of which they come or what you believe this and the third to be. But at the end of the day, it's going to happen. Now, what a lot of people get caught up in is chasing the high, and thinking the high is going to last forever. And that's a lot of people's problem these days because they see other people online showing the highlights of their life, different things of that nature. And I'm sorry to tell you guys this, but most people you see online, 80% of people's life behind the screen is pretty ass. Another 20% is fine. And then it flip-flops. Everybody's life is not perfect, you feel me? My life is not perfect. Y'all might think, oh, he lives in this beautiful place. He has this money or what appears to be money, different things of that nature. But I've had much struggle. When you go through shit, it's cool. Like, put your fucking jacket on, put your fit on, and step outside. Deal with it, because it's not gonna go anywhere. And I believe that if you, or we as people collectively, or whomever, honestly, fuck everybody else. The people that are here that actually want to improve their life, that want to do something better with their life, this message is for you guys because I just want you guys to understand that anything you want in this world, you can have. I say it in pretty much all my videos. I believe it. It's something that's been manifest in my life. I have the word manifest tattooed on my stomach so much so that's how much I believe it. And part of the reason that I want to reiterate that is because, man, like, change is inevitable, you know? You have to learn to love change. You have to learn to love the challenges. And not too long ago, I started looking at life through this lens. I'm gonna explain it, okay? The lens I started seeing life through is every time a challenge comes up, God is asking you to raise the bar. He's asking you to see that you're greater than you think you are. He's telling you that, hey, this is not your best, you're better. And a lot of people can't swallow that pill because they don't believe that they have more. They don't understand that they have a bigger capacity to do things that they really want to do. They don't understand that outside of this whole fucking bullshit that we see online, all this other stuff, that there's a real world that you can actually exist in, that you can actually love this life and live a great life and not have to worry about what other people have going on in their life. You can enjoy yours, love yours, as J. Cole said, right? That you don't have to like something because you've seen somebody else like it and you think that that needs to be your personality trait. I'm calling out some of you weak ass. Because we all been there. We're not all perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say it from a place of like cherishment because I've been where you are. I understand that, right? Weak asshole? Not necessarily. But listen, you have to learn to love the change because in the change becomes the conqueror. The conqueror comes. You don't arrive at points in your life. There's never really an arrival, okay? It's more so an evolution, and in that evolution you arrive as a greater version of yourself. But the thing is, once you arrive there, there's gonna be another challenge. There's gonna be some more changes En route, they're gonna fuck up what you think is your rival. You know what I mean? That if you can just shake yourself off and be like, you know what? I'm better than I think I am. God is challenging me to prove that to not him, but to me and the ones around me. I have a greater vision. I have a greater purpose. I can do more in this fucking world. I have more capability in these two hands in this life that I think I'm capable of. And that's just God asking you to prove it. He says, step up to the plate. And a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people become fearful of what they can become. And as a result, they end up where they are and they go back and they repeat cycles and habits and things that they've seen in the environment. If you want to fucking change something, you have to fucking change yourself. Your new life is going to cost you your old one. You cannot be the same person and get to the next level. It's and I don't say that from a perspective of like, like on some Goggin shit. Like, I can feel that way. I do feel like that sometimes. But other times, you know, you got to sit back and be like, okay, I got to understand what this means for me. And that just means that, okay, I need to conquer that fear. Oh, I'm afraid to call people. Let me start calling people and conquer that fear. Let me run toward my fucking fear, bro. Run toward your fucking fear, okay? Run toward that shit, because at the end of the day, that's what's controlling you. If you're afraid of nothing, if you fear nothing, or mostly nothing, then you're gonna be able to get a lot more shit done. Why? Because there's nothing that's gonna mentally stop you. Our minds quit far before our bodies do, far before it. And if you can understand that it's in your mind, everything that you want to conceive and achieve is in your mind, that both poverty and abundance are the offspring of thought, that's Think and Grow Rich, look it up. Then anything you want to fucking happen and achieve in this life and touch base and all that, this and the third is possible. It's all in your hands, it's all in front of you. The question is, are you gonna raise the bar? Are you gonna step up to the plate? Are you gonna be someone that has the confidence in yourself to go out and do and set standards, set expectations and meet those expectations and have other people keep you accountable? Are you the person that's ready to go through it? Because changes are inevitable. I'm just trying to make y'all understand that whether you want to be better or not, life is going to challenge you to do so. So it's better to desire that and chase that and do that at a capacity every single day than think after 6 months, oh shit, I gotta be better now. Oh my God. Chase being better just a little bit every single day. I'm not saying you gotta go out and run a marathon tomorrow, but a marathon is what, 26.2 miles, something like that, right? If you trained for 6 months and you say, okay, every month I'm gonna go up 2 miles and how much I'm running, and in 6 months you'd be consistently running whatever, what's the amount, 12 miles a day probably, and you probably do way better. You're probably doing way more than that because you built up this thing. And what people discount is the power of compounding, the power of momentum, okay? Because once you get to a certain spot in all this cycle, once you get to a certain spot in this cycle, bro, I'm telling you right now that, if you think about it right now, 6 months out, you're like, that's only gonna be 12 miles, blah, blah, blah. But if you stay focused on each day and you work toward that goal, somewhere in there, it's gonna turn to 12 before you even get to that mark. And then next thing you know, you can be running 25 miles every single day. Like, you're gonna be on some shit. You're gonna be on some Iron Man shit. You're gonna be, you feel me? But yeah, this is just a quick video. I'm gonna post it on YouTube right now. So hopefully this reaches somebody, this changes somebody's life. Somebody out there, leave a comment, share this video, like it, repost it on socials, tag me at GaryWash4. Whatever you do, just go out there and seek to be better, because nobody's gonna challenge you to be better besides yourself. And life is gonna challenge you, I should say. Life is gonna challenge you to be better, but it's better. It's more advantageous to understand that that's gonna happen and seek it for yourself first. That's all I got to say for y'all. But Jesus Christ, I'll be slapping the fuck out of my phone. Love y'all. Deuces.